Hi everybody, it's me, Corey T, and in this video we're going to be talking about that magic little phrase, it's done. And the reason why I love this phrase so much is because of how it makes me feel. It makes me feel like there's nothing else I need to do. Like I can let go of the thinking and the analysing and the checking and the trying to figure out what I've done wrong, right? When you go into a state of it's done, you're really going into a state of letting go, right? That's why I love this phrase so much. It actually cultivates the idea that you can let go. There's nothing else for you to do. And it actually gets you to go from a state of wanting to having. You can't want something and have it at the same time. And a lot of us are stuck in the wanting and the needing and the wishing and the hoping and the waiting. And that place of wishing, hoping, wanting and waiting, it's not a very nice place to be. It's not fun. And really, when we're in that place, we're thinking that if we think enough, if we figure it out, that we'll have some control over when this happens, how this happens, over the outcome, right? When manifestation at its best is when we really do have a desire, we have a goal, we have these normal, natural feelings of desires and things that we'd like to experience in our life. And because we want them and because we trust life, we can say, yeah, I want that. And then we go into our beingness, the beingness of who we are. And we trust something much greater than ourselves. If you think about it, you had no control over when you were born, and you've got no control over when you're going to die. And actually, it's all the micro things in the middle that we try to micromanage and control, when really there's something greater, I believe, that we can call on and trust, which is actually part of us. We're all part of the same source, I believe. I'm going all spiritual on you now, but this is what I believe. If you can call on this higher power to say, it's done, I trust, I'm handing this over to you, to something greater than me, that's created all of me and all of my life, and I'm just going to trust. I don't need to do anything. I'm just going to follow the path that life leads me on and trust that my desires and the things I want will unfold in perfect timing. So the other day I posted a screenshot of a message that Johnny had sent me years ago, and loads of you resonated with it because really it was a message that is the complete opposite of the life that I'm living now with him. And he'd said to me in that message, it's really never going to happen. You should move on, and I'm sorry for everything. He was basically saying, no, it's not going to happen. He said, we've got to a year and that's the limit, and it's never going to happen. We've tried for a year and it's just not going to happen, okay? So that seemed like a big hard no. And back then I really couldn't understand what was going on. I couldn't understand why this was happening, and I couldn't zoom out and see the bigger picture. I couldn't see the events that had to happen in my life or his, and I couldn't understand the timing of this or why it was happening. And I realised that I was trying to control it. I was trying to manipulate it. I was trying to get him to see me, to want me, get him to wake up and realise that we were supposed to be together, all this kind of stuff. And all of that was me trying to have control over the situation. And then when I became aware of manifestation, I thought, oh good, there's something else I can do. There's something else I can literally do, a load of things that I can do to have control over this that will bring him closer to me quicker. When really, honestly, every time I've manifested anything, the most powerful thing was, I suppose, having the desire, visualising it, but then also just literally letting it go to the point where I realised I'd be okay without it. And letting go was made much easier when I thought about that phrase, it's done. I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I just trust that it's done. Everything's done for me and I don't need to do anything. And now I look back at the journey of how I felt for all that time, and I honestly wish that I had known that I could just surrender. If I could go and talk to myself and say, you don't need to worry about this, just trust your life, trust yourself, trust the universe, like things happen in perfect timing. I remember my friend always used to say, you don't know what's happening behind the scenes. You don't know how this is going to work out. And it's true. There's no way I could have ever predicted how that manifestation would happen. I couldn't have predicted it. I couldn't have guessed it. I couldn't have tried to control it. And actually, I'm really glad that I couldn't try to control it and couldn't control it if I tried, because it would have taken the surprise out of it. And I trust that I'm always where I'm meant to be, and everything unfolded in exactly the right timing, and everything that had to happen happened, including the time apart, including the heartbreak, including the ups and downs. And it's not just with relationships, it's with anything, like with a job, with moving house, with finding the right place to live, with finding friends, whatever it is, money, especially money. You know, we have to trust that we are going to receive what we're meant to receive at the right time, and everything's going to fall into place, and we're going to be able to look back and say, oh wow, remember when I felt like that, remember when I felt like this was never going to happen. That's another nice little mindset shift that I like to do. Remember when I felt like this was never going to happen for me. Remember when I was worrying about it. Remember when I was in that state of not having it, and now it's done. Now it's just done. So let me know how you feel about that, and if you can feel that shift in your body, type it in the comments below. Type "it's done." I want to see if this resonates with you. So I hope you found this video useful. If you would like some one-to-one support, then you can find all the information about that on my website. And if you would like to do a really deep dive into yourself and really invest in yourself for 12 weeks, then you can join my Conscious Creators Masters Academy, which is starting at the end of this month. There are 5 places left. I'm so excited for everyone joining this tribe of people who are going to get to know each other so well and have so many light bulb moments together. If you'd like to book a 30-minute call with me to discuss if this is right for you, or maybe you would like to discuss if one-to-one coaching is right for you, then let me know via email or direct message, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.